On this episode of Barker Before, Sheepwave asks for a change.
Stop talking about your hole.
Bryce makes a connection.
My mom's a freak, but at least I know her now, right?
And Tizzi makes this noise.
Just like... And welcome to another episode of Bucket We Fall. This is episode 11. Holy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To think episode 2 just released and we're here filming more.
Much later.
What are you doing?
Before we get into the official work, gentlemen, I got a pre-flight checklist.
I gotta the sign Fram. Go ahead, Bryce.
Pre-flight checklist.
Whatever you do not use my camera. It looks like I'm holding my axe out like it's my wang in my shadow.
Oh no.
Holding my axe out like it's my wing. Pre-flight checklist, everybody. Stewardess, thank you. Hold on, sorry.
Go ahead, Captain.
Get my paper
Oh
out.
God.
Eggs.
What is happening?
Beaten.
Eggs.
Eggs?
What?
Pass. Well beaten. Food. I be eaten. Food for thought. More like food for my tummy. Thank you.
Amazing.
How does he do it?
Amazing.
How does he do it?
Simply
He's a genius.
Phenomenal.
Guys, I'm not even kidding. It looks like I'm holding my pickaxe out like it's my wiener.
Oh no,
or something.
I see what you're talking
That's so
about.
funny, dude. Oh,
Guys, let's get back on the mine.
God, Tizzy, I just got inside you and saw the back of your face. That was weird.
Real quick, so I know I haven't been doing much in the mine for the past few. The bucket. Would you like me to come down and help out, or should I finish the villager thing?
Honestly, the bucket's in a weird spot. We just we found the cave of wonders, and it started leaking. Why is there a giant built corner here? Is this the water we were dealing with, or what?
Yeah,
That's the water.
If I bust it open, does more water come through?
Yeah, it'll start pouring out. Yes.
Okay, so how do we navigate this?
I'm gonna get some sand. I could spend some time doing that.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I just for this episode be the materials guy and the villager farm guy?
You're gonna have to because I did one block here and it immediately started filling with water. So
all right. So maybe we do the Tizzi method of working on like a section and then we come back to that.
Look who came crawling back to my way.
When it's necessary, we do it, Tizzi. Not before.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, how was everyone's week so far?
Pretty good. It could be better, but we're here. I'm alive.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Honestly.
what matters.
In the words of Joey Wheeler, sometimes it do be like that.
Who?
Joey Wheeler? Yu-Gi-Oh?
Who?
Okay, I had a weird dream, and it involved Bryce. You ready for this?
Oh, let's go.
Boy.
Let's go.
All right, so I was in a zombie apocalypse. Full blown, everybody's a zombie, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna die. Guess who comes to my rescue?
Joey Wheeler.
Duff.
The chillest, no, not Joey Wheeler. Literally the chillest version of not Duff. The chillest version of Bryce I've ever heard of in my life. You were so not panicking. I was like, dude, for some reason I was in Disney World. And I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die. And we're like hiding in like a treehouse. You're like, yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. I'm like, you're not like afraid of what's going on. And like, you kept like wiping off a blade. And by the way, you were like covered in blood. When I say covered, think like dripping in blood. Like it was like just seeping off of you. It was like a faucet came out of your head. I was like, God, dude, you just don't care. You're like, yeah, it's fine, man. I was like, this is weird. I was like, so like, what do we do now? He's like, you literally said to me like, I can't let you get down anymore. I got a lot of things I got to do. And I'm like, what? So like you're like protecting me in a weird way, but like super chill about it. Like super like, I felt like you were gonna pull out like a blunt and be like, you want to take a hit to like let the edge off or something?
That does sound like me in the apocalypse.
I was like, this is like, it almost felt like you expected this and you were ready for it. Like one of those where it's like, I'm kind of been hoping this would happen. Like that's kind of the vibe I got. I was like,
I've been ready.
God.
I've been ready.
Literally, I was so like, I was both like kind of like impressed, but also like, this is a little jarring that he's fine with this.
Why is he so chill?
So I want to ask, like, How would you handle a zombie apocalypse? Because I need to know the truth. If Green Bryce is the same as real Bryce.
Real Bryce fully expects to die day one. Like,
Dude, same.
Yep.
I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, if a single one of my loved ones is turned into a zombie, I'm like, I'm gonna end it there myself. I'm like, just gonna manually do the job. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people I care about most are zombies. Okay, well, why stick around? My survival instincts only go so far as like the human race is a viable option of survival. When that leaves, I'm leaving. I'm not doing Dead Space.
I got no reasons.
If I'm in Dead Space and I get on that,
thing of the past.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, I don't need money. There's no rent. It's just me in heaven. Send me to the good Lord in the sky. Like, I'm truly over it, dude. Because it's like
I'm over it.
Yeah, dude. I watched a video by a guy named Lex Torius, super big YouTuber these days, and he has a video called like "Why Scary Games Aren't Scary Anymore," and all I could think was, man, this scene of Dead Space where I'm looking at Isaac on his way into the station, the moment a monster appears that's like at the very beginning of Dead Space. I don't know if you've played it before.
A little bit.
But the very beginning is you crash land on the mining station, the power goes out, you get separated, and then you run from the necromorph, you go into the elevator, and the necromorph goes and like bursts through the doors when you think you're safe, right? At that moment, I'm taking the laser cutter and I'm just going like, hey, you know what? Neck and shoulders, they don't need to be together. I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it. So Bryce in the Apocalypse would be unendingly chill because he would be stationary. He would be dead. That's right.
Like he'd just be like, at some point this is going to end, so let's just see how long we can last.
It was so wild.
And a minor inconvenience, I'm gone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're out of food? Well, looks like I'm skydiving.
I'm only tolerating minor inconveniences now because it's like, okay, well, there's a chance life gets good. You know, there's still room for life to play out normally and well, and we all live happily ever after. So while that's an option, tough it out.
Yeah.
When nuclear warfare, when nuclear warfare,
I decided to turn that one down in the edit and say I turned down this Bryce noise by 10 decibels.
Actually, I think it'd probably be like 5. You know what? That's gonna be my game backwards. I'm gonna guess what the decibel is. I'm gonna go with 6 on that one.
I'm going for 5.
We'll see. I will do it honestly. I will turn it down by the amount I think it should be turned down by.
Let's go. And if I win, you have to do School Live Part 4. Get wrecked. Tizzi.
Oh, baby!
We have
we
have terrible news for you, Tizzi.
Oh God. Did my dog die?
Yeah. We've got actually horrible.
Wait, hold on.
It's
I gotta
actually
guess what the
not
bad
good.
news is. Let me guess what the bad news is.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you're not gonna like it.
You won't.
Okay, let me think. All right. Can I get 3 questions to try and like gauge what the bad news is about?
Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
Does it involve me?
Literally no.
No.
And it could be this could be a monkey paw answer where it's like, nah, kinda. Like
no, it doesn't.
Okay,
yeah,
does it involve
unless you wanted to?
Oh. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, that gives me nothing. Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, it gives you nothing.
Give us nothing, Queen. Give us nothing.
All right, am I going to be as devastated as I want to be? I want this to ruin my life. Okay, is this going to ruin my life?
Dang it. No.
This is a bit.
No.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
I turned down that duff noise by 5 decibels.
By 5 decibels this time. Does it involve Twilight?
No.
I give up. What is it about? What is it?
It involves Minecraft, I'll tell you that.
Horrible news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, horrible news.
What news?
It's actually incredibly tragic. So, me and Duff just now got back from watching the Minecraft movie.
Oh, my God. Okay, tell me everything because I hear it sucks.
So okay, we won't tell you everything because we want people to be able to go and watch it on their own time if they want to.
Yeah, go support Jack Black.
But we'll tell you enough. I went into this movie with incredibly low expectations, right? Like I saw a dude on TikTok who's like a critic reviewer. He writes a lot in his critiques, and so it was kind of flowery. And honestly, it kind of was a moral thing that he made it out of. He was like, so this is what he said. He goes, the Minecraft movie, people will often say it's a kids movie in defense of like, bad kids movies.
Yeah.
But the kids deserve better. That's like that was the sentiment. He was like, no, our kids need good movies. And Minecraft is not a good movie. And I was like, oh fuck, okay, dang. I mean, I didn't expect much. The trailer made it look like it was gonna be dog water.
Oh, absolutely.
So just like we were going in with super low expectations. The bad news we have for you, Tizzy, is Minecraft was a fucking riot, and that's such a good movie.
It was hilarious.
It was good? Wait, what?
Yes, dude.
It was
Oh my
good.
God.
Yes.
We like the first 5 minutes were like, oh man, this is like going really fast. Like they're kind of speed running this intro, and then the credits, like the opening credits, start rolling, and you see that it's directed by Jared Hess, whatever his name is. Who I believe is Napoleon Dynamite, and it just suddenly clicked.
No way! Are you serious?
This is relevant to you, Tizzy. Gentlemen Broncos now. The same guy.
Oh my God! Didn't we just talk about this like in a previous episode?
We literally literally last couple episodes, last session we recorded. It immediately we were like, wait, what? And then the movie was great.
We're sitting there. The first 5 minutes are pretty dog water, but it's mostly just what they showed in the trailers. You get the children yearn for the mines jokes. Bit. Like just kind of the bad jokes you expected, basically, off the rip. And then, like, after that 5-minute intro, where you kind of leave Jack Black alone for a little while and you go meet all the other characters. After that intro, dog, like. We saw something pop up. We were like, the credits were coming up, and there was a mention. It said like starring Jermaine Clement, which I don't know if we did. We talked about you with that last week during German Broncos. He's the guy from Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah,
what we do in the shadows. It was like, wait a minute, he's in this, and all of a sudden we were like,
what the hell?
Wait, this can't be a bad movie if he's in it. And sure enough, he shows up 2 minutes later. He has like a wild, clearly like riff kind of improvised scene with him and Jason Momoa that's just genuinely funny. And it was like, wait, is this gonna be good? And the rest
I leaned
of
over
the
to Bryce
movie,
and I was like, I leaned over to Bryce and I was like, the rating for this movie for me just went up like a star or two just because of that scene.
Just because he was in it and it was so funny. And then the rest of the movie delivered. The rest of the movie was like, you had lots of, Minecraft fan service and they would just say stuff. And Jack Black does at one point literally go, we need to mine and we need to craft. Let's Minecraft. That was for the kiddos.
To be expected.
But also at the same time, once you realize it's the same fucking director as Gentlemen Broncos,
that's hilarious.
I believe. Again, I need to double check that. I have not had a chance.
You know what?
To.
Let me hit this juju
do it right now,
quick, baby.
Yeah,
do it right now.
But it would make sense because like a lot of the same actors from that were in this, like Jennifer Coolidge, Jermaine Clement. Like it was like. It makes total sense, and as soon as that happened, it was like that's the vibe of the movie. And that's what I didn't understand from seeing the trailers was the vibe of it was going to be like this extra layer of stupid and irony that you just weren't prepared for.
Yeah.
All the worst scenes in the movie were the ones they showed in the trailer.
Oh, that's so relieving. That's genius marketing because like
that's what I was saying.
I was thinking it's going to suck butt. Like there's no way this is going to be good.
Oh, frick.
That is
some of the acting's bad. Some of the scenes are weird, but like
it is a kids movie. It is a kids movie.
But like Bryce and I, the whole time we're holding back so much laughter. Like I was holding my laughter. I was holding my mouth. I was like kicking my legs from laughing, like because I was trying to stop from making a lot of noise because we had people next to us.
It's you two and then a horde of like children.
No, well, like the people next to us were probably like maybe like 17 at the most.
Oh, okay.
And like they didn't laugh as much as we did. You know what I mean? Like yeah. It was like, guys, this the whole vibe changed when we knew who it was about. It queued us up for the kind of comedy that and honestly, if you watch Gentlemen Broncos, half the cast is the same.
Also, that's what I was saying.
Just confirming, Jared Hess is in fact the one who did. He did Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre, Gentlemen Broncos. There are 3 other movies that I have not seen that I honestly might go watch that he's done on top of the Minecraft movie. Don Verdeen, I've never even heard of this. Masterminds. It has Zach Galifianakis, Jason Sudeikis, and Owen Wilson.
That's a good cast.
I can't tell who the lady is under her glasses. And then there's a kids movie that I was actually told the same thing, that this is a kids movie, but this is actually genuinely funny, by my boss, called Thelma the Unicorn, that was on Netflix only, directed by Jared Hess. I might genuinely have to watch that movie.
My God.
It's really annoying because last week we were talking about how there were just scenes.
Yes, you were.
How much I hate Gentlemen Broncos, but how when we rewatched it, I was getting annoyed at how funny I found a lot of it to actually be.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, if only it didn't have all these disgusting scenes in it that I hate. The Minecraft movie was that Gentlemen Broncos without those horrible scenes that I hate.
Yeah,
God,
that's what was crazy about it.
Gentleman's Bronco.
You love
Shut the fuck up.
Gentleman's Bronco, man. No, legitimately, the thing is there was even some of the. Okay, can I pick this thing up, please? Jesus Christ. Sorry, this thing is giving me a run for my money here. I think this is redstone. I don't know what this is that I'm picking up. This red stuff.
Ooh, I'll tell you. Oh, it's copper.
That's copper.
Redstone dust.
Oh, so there was redstone next to the copper.
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
The thing is, there were Jared Hessian type grossness things in the video. The villagers are made of flesh. They look unsettling. And it was
they are unsettling.
But it landed so much better when I realized, this wasn't some weird executive saying, "Now you gotta give them skin because they're people." That was him going, "Hey, what if we gave them skin because they're people?" Wink, wink. It's just such a good flick.
It's horrible. It is horrible that I walked out and went, I want to watch that again.
Oh my God. That is amazing.
The Minecraft movie was genuinely good, and anybody who says otherwise, I'll make the bold claim they don't know how to have fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Oh, that's so exciting. I want to see it now. I did not plan on ever seeing that.
It's if you know going into it who's directing it, it makes so much more sense why it is the way it is. And it's so much. I mean, I was laughing already, but then the moment that realization hit, it was this is why I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
I should expect to enjoy this as opposed to fighting it.
Yeah. That is always fun when you have a movie like
that.
So,
you're going to have to go watch the Minecraft movie now. Sorry.
Dude, I have to see it now. That's amazing. God dang.
That's what we just got back from. Fresh off the pot, guys.
Yeah, we walked out about an hour ago at this point.
Oh, wow. So this really, this just happened.
Yeah. I didn't finish eating my food because I just got back from the theater.
My God.
Yeah, I called up Bryce and I was like, "Hey, band practice got canceled today, so you want to go see the Minecraft movie? We would literally won't have time if we don't do it now."
And I was like, that guy said it was bad. I'd never listen to another person's opinion ever again. I'm done doing it, guys. So that was beautiful.
God.
Minecraft movie's a great time.
And there are going to be people who are upset with us for that opinion.
Screw them.
Fuck you.
Buy a t-shirt.
Eat my shorts.
Come
in my jeans. I mean, what?
No, stop.
What was that last one?
No.
So there's another aspect of the dream that I didn't tell you.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
When we were hiding in this treehouse, it became abundantly clear that the blade you used to murder people kept getting bigger.
Zombies. Thank you.
Well, I don't know anymore.
Does the dream you recognize that I'd be killing people? Because that's weird dream logic of we're in a zombie apocalypse, but I know Bryce kills people. You know
it's one of those where you could have fooled me. I'm not sure anymore. Maybe where it's it's dripping in blood, but it's weird because the blade it kept getting bigger. We're talking it was just a little knife. Then I turn back and I look and it's a bigger machete. And then I look back again, it's a katana. Look back and it's a giant cloud buster sword. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I woke up and I'm like, what does that mean? So whoever wants to analyze my dream, Bryce, why was your sword getting bigger?
That's
Never
what she
mind.
said.
Don't
You
answer
can't
that.
just ask that. You can't just ask people that.
I did though.
Well, when two daddy swords meet each other, they combine and grow into one child sword that is actually bigger than a daddy's.
Mom, can you pick me up?
Yikes.
I'm scared. Yikes. Hey, I'm gonna go to bed.
I didn't know that. Sweeping, dude.
Whoops.
Dude, Duff, don't you love that?
Whoa,
What the fuck is going on?
Back up.
What is going on?
Back up. I accidentally put
I
sand down.
couldn't
I was trying to
move.
break it.
I couldn't.
Yeah, I put sand down. I was trying to break it, and you ran into me.
No, I literally could not. I keep looking
What's
at the
happening?
back of your
Tizzi?
brain. What do you guys? Stop doing this, you freaks.
Mine was on accident. Tizzy's was on purpose.
Tizzy, I'm gonna introduce you to a new kind of pain. It's called therapy. Where is your parent?
I can't do that again.
What did your parent do? Where did the parent do things to you?
Oh God.
One time,
That's
my
what they
dad
do in therapy,
just-
right? They just poke at your insecurities.
Yeah, it's like, man, today I really just felt like driving into traffic. Let's talk about that for an hour. It's like, no, this is a joke. All right, cool.
You said one time your dad what?
One time my dad, like, you know how, like, all right, so my dad, he's a little bit of a prankster. He likes to have a little goof and a gaff and a laugh.
Yo.
And always in good fun, sometimes with a little bit of trauma. And I'm kidding. And this one time he had a bunch of like eggs, and it was just like empty egg cartons, and I didn't know that. And he was carrying like 15 of them. They were like, my parents had them for like some, like, I don't know, like shipping or something. He's like, son, could you hold on to this for me? And instead of handing me the empty carton of eggs, which I thought were full, he threw them at me. And I was like, and I tried to catch him. And it's just like 15 egg cartons flying at my chubby 3'1" asthmatic ass.
There's
just
an
like,
Enderman teleporting around. Sorry,
It was
I'm
just
getting
like-
scared because the Enderman is teleporting around.
I'll take care of it.
Tizzy will take care of it.
Yeah, here
Please
we go.
kill
Watch this. Watch this. But yeah, that's
hit him.
what he did. And
Oh, Bryce, why did you attack it?
Hold on,
Bryce,
I'm gonna
Tizzy
take
was
care of it.
preparing. No,
I'm actually gonna die.
no, you're not. Not on my watch, champ.
stay under the roof. Stay under the roof.
Get under the roof.
I did it. I didn't die.
You did it. I was gonna kill you. Not gonna lie. That's the first thought. Was like, kill him. Do it.
Slay.
The voices.
You can finally get
mustn't.
your pickaxe back, except I've used it.
God damn it.
It's never coming back, Tizzy. Just like our parental affections. Anyway,
But yeah, he threw the egg cartons
What?
at me, and it
What?
traumatized
What?
me. And now every time I see egg cartons, I hear my dad's laughter. He thought it was funny.
That's kind of weird.
that's a weird kind of sensory engagement I didn't expect to find out about.
Dude, look at us working together.
What is that condition when you can like hear
You can hear
sound?
colors.
Yeah, it's more
that's,
oftentimes sound, but it's like it's not
Synesthesia, something like that.
synesthesia.
Like-
Yeah, my man.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He didn't even go to public school when he got that. Way to go, kid. Way to go.
Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, you bitch.
Oh my god. There's a very high likelihood he got a better
Look at
education
my
than all of us.
insecurities, why don't you?
It's not an insecurity. You're statistically more likely to succeed in life than I am. Even though we have the same job right now, what are we saying?
Oh my god! I just jumped down this fucking pit!
Oh,
Holy shit! It's
gotta
just
be
some
mad.
giant hole!
you gotta be mad careful around the hole, my
And
guy.
I
Jeez.
think that's a good time for us to segue into 50 Shades of Fake.
Oh yeah, that too.
It was the word hole,
Is it
wasn't
fake
it?
or
That's what
is
the
it
segue.
weird?
Exactly. It was the word hole.
I have holes.
Are you guys prepared? Are you guys ready? I actually prepared this time. Are you guys happy? Are you guys proud of me?
My body is ready.
I'm sorry.
His
hate that
body is a
saying.
wonderland.
Dude.
We
not cool.
got the afternoon. Anyway,
John Mayer, could you stop breathing, Mike?
Harass me.
No.
Okay.
All right. Both of the ones that I've got prepared for this episode and next episode, they both have themes.
Ooh, I love
Are you ready
themes.
for more themes?
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go.
God.
The first, remember,
You
the
know what
rules
this
are
is?
3 quotes. What?
you know
am
what this
winning.
is?
What?
This is that Adventure Time episodes of like Grable or whatever, where he's like, guess the theme of the story. And then it was like,
Oh yeah, 5 short Grables.
yeah, and it was like the first one was like the 5 stages of
Grief.
Grief. Yeah, that's what it is. 5 stages of grief.
5 stages of depression.
Yeah.
That's the
Sad,
title of the
more
episode.
sad,
They
bigger
say
sad,
depression.
massive sad, and then real big sad.
They say depression in the episode, and so it was like, oh, freaking, there's more water on this side. God
Don't
damn
worry,
it.
I'm taking care of it. I'm taking care of it.
No, but there's like a little hole here.
Well, watch this. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm
there
taking
anymore.
care of it. No,
gonna have to
that's
bust that
not going to solve the
open.
problem. Don't worry, I got this. I got
I'm gonna have
this.
to bust it open crazy style. God damn it.
Let me take care of this one, and then I will take care of that
All
one.
right, tell me you're a horny text, weird man.
Okay, shut the fuck up first. So remember, the rules are I will say 3 quotes. One of them is fake. 2 of them are real. Your job is to determine which one is the fake one.
I think I'm winning like
so
3-2.
far, Tizzy is in the
No,
Tizzy
you're
is in
winning
the
like
lead.
5-1, dude. Oh, wait, no, I went pretty big on the last
No,
one.
no. Because I didn't prepare any for a couple episodes there, and then last one, neither of you got it because I
Well,
tricked you.
I got all but
fooled us.
one, which means I got more points than Tizzy, like that game from Jackbox, remember?
True.
What?
That's right. I remember.
Yeah,
What?
keep up.
No,
keep
Tizzy,
up.
you just don't want to be in the lead.
Please, I don't want to win.
The prize
All right,
is
here we go.
unending suffering.
This episode's 50 Shades of Fake. Quote number 1.
Shades of fake.
Quote number 1. Where's the ice cream? In the oven. Quote number 2.
What?
Christ.
Quote number 2. Cold? Christian asks softly and bends to lick and suckle all the ice cream off me once more.
I felt real.
That did feel real.
Quote number 3. The biting cold of the ice cream is matched by his teeth, leaving a mark on my skin. A deep humming shiver runs through my spine.
Okay, I'm
These
gonna
all
go
sound like
with
they could be from the damn book.
I'm gonna go with the first one is fake. The ice cream's in the oven. That feels a little fake.
God.
Okay?
I don't want
That's
to win.
mine.
I
Tizzy,
feel
what's
like
your
I'm going to win when I say what it is.
He's like, don't make me guess.
I feel like the last one's fake.
Is that your final answer?
Unfortunately, yes.
Bryce, you are incorrect.
Oh
No.
my god.
Tizzy, you are correct. Tizzy gets
God.
another
I don't want
point.
to win. I can't describe to you how much I don't want to win this. This is not a game I like winning. I don't want to win.
He's putting caltrops in front of his own vehicle and dodging every
God,
obstacle
I
to then
just
get
can't-
first
it's
place.
like playing Mario Kart and blue shelling yourself. Like, what is happening?
He's saving his
yes.
bananas specifically so he can place them in front of him and hit them, and he keeps dodging.
God, I want to die. I hate
know-
this game. Why am I
Dude,
good
the
at
auto
it?
controls are dragging you out of the way. You're still like murking us, dude. I just got passed by a man in a wheelchair. That was crazy.
The first 2 quotes are real. Where's the ice cream? And then a response of in the oven.
Why is it in the
one.
oven?
Yeah, what
I
the
have
hell?
no idea.
Doesn't
I
make
have
any
no idea.
fucking
But you read
sense.
these books, you know, right?
No, I'm looking up quotes.
You
Yeah.
wrote these books.
I'm looking up the quotes from a site where it's like people saying their favorite quotes from the book and they're real.
God dang it.
And like there's this whole scene with him putting ice cream on her and eating it.
Well, yeah, that makes
And-
sense.
And yeah, well,
Why-
it's just like it's
Why
just
why did they put it
they
in
gotta
the oven?
warm up. They gotta warm up the ice cream.
It's
It's
too
not
cold.
a
little
pizza,
bit.
Bryce. I mean,
A
Alex.
little bit, just a little bit.
He's
blame you
so
for waiting
disheveled. He can't freaking.
I'm so
orient
ruined about
himself.
that freaking dream. Just
Okay.
weird it out.
Fuck
You
me,
100%
man, dude.
killed people. You can't tell me otherwise in that dream.
I probably do. Honestly, if I survive the apocalypse, I'm probably going after people. Oh my god,
Shit, dude.
Can I
Was I next?
That's
Can I put
a
this-
crazy
Can I put
statement.
this fucking thing down, dude? The water's in the way.
Here, let me help you out.
Hold on,
Ready
hold
for
on. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I got it.
I got it. Bam.
So I should not break this area.
What?
Oh yeah, every time I break one
No,
of these,
it's fine. It's fine. But there's something. Oh, there's a little thing there. That's why. Okay, got it. No, you're good to break this because
okay. I just kept
Wait.
getting water, and it was like, why?
Sheepwave, where was
Because
that one
water
place we
exists.
were going to eat at? It's Disney Springs, but we didn't. It was like a jungle theme.
Are you talking about
Zaboomafoo?
Rainforest?
Yes,
Cafe,
that's the one.
or-
Not Zaboomafoo.
We were joking about it, but we weren't actually going to do
Yeah,
it.
we were like standing next to it, like throwing shit in the river or whatever. I think
Yeah.
I might have been in a rainforest cafe, like tree house in one of like the fake trees, and like Bryce was up there with me, and that's where we were hiding.
In the dream?
I think in the dream, that's where like you took me and you're like, yeah, you're safe, man. Don't worry about it. I'm like, I'm worrying. There's fucking zombies. And the blade kept getting bigger. I don't know. I feel like you were going to kill me next. And like,
this feels like a euphemism. It feels like I'm filling it up with blood. It's getting more and more
oh my
correct.
God. I've been having these weird thoughts.
What are you saying right now? Hey, water, warning, Major Robinson.
Just place blocks over it until it's gone.
That's not how this works. The water is underneath us.
That's literally how it works.
We're digging down into the water, Duff.
Yeah, you can use some sand. I can give you some sand.
I can't get... I'm holding so much fucking cobblestone.
Well,
God, 1 second.
Hold on. I'm figuring it out. Watch this. Pow.
No.
Sand. I put a block of sand and it fell. I put a block of sand and it fell.
Good, that's good.
Yeah,
you want that. Yeah, you want that. That's good.
You want to plug up all the water, so you want to keep putting a bunch of sand down.
Well, okay, I only got 1 block of sand, so that's a you thing.
I'm coming.
I've got gravel, don't worry.
I don't have any gravel.
There's also still going to be more water, so you guys are probably going to want sand.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to need sand, but I hate sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere.
Gets my ass.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
It licks me all over,
Bryce,
and I hate it.
Bryce, drop some stuff. That way I can give you some sand.
I have sand in my hand. Hand sand.
I can't remember if I've asked you guys this, but have you guys watched Game of Thrones before?
I've
seen a few scenes.
But I need to.
Okay, you've seen enough to like be like, oh, this is a recognizable character to an extent, right?
I mean, I know there's a blonde lady with dragons. I know there's Jason Momoa early in his career.
Okay.
And that kind of...
I know there's...
Peter Dinklage.
Peter
Dinklage.
Yes.
Pedro Pascal.
Okay, yes.
And then there's a little blonde guy that everyone's like, this guy's a piece of shit. Fuck him, fuck him, I hate him.
Joffrey, oh my... Yeah, dude, you're actually right. That's what they all say. I realize if I'm in Game of Thrones... I wouldn't be like a main character by like Jon Snow, which is like the guy who's like, I've got a wolf and I'm so dark and handsome.
Winter's coming all over me.
Something like that. I would be Littlefinger, which is Peter Baelish, who's just like a scum of the earth piece of crap. Like he'll play either side of the fence just to make sure he comes out on top. Like comes out on top and like manipulates it from both sides. I realize that's the kind of person I would be if I was in Game of Thrones or in a zombie apocalypse, where I'll be like, I'll say whatever you want me to say. Sure, I'll be your friend as long as I live. I'd be a coward. And
yeah.
I don't like that, and I'm
well. Listen, the only way to operate in those, actually, the perfect way to operate in a post-apocalyptic world is like Senku from Dr. Stone, my favorite anime. It's not my favorite anime, but that would be the best way to do it.
But it's a damn good one.
So good, you got to watch it. You have to watch it.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, Tizzy, watch it already.
I'm sorry.
I don't. Listen,
we've been telling you for years.
We do these movies and these shows, and we act like, a majority of the people in the world are going to be like good. What the hell? Oh, it's a zombie. I just heard something going. And I was like, what the
This is my nightmare.
But you recognize that sound now because you watched the Minecraft movie.
Because I watched the Minecraft movie.
Shout out to Jack Black for sponsoring this episode.
He didn't.
Oh, God, I wish. Listen,
dude.
Jack Black was one of the weaker points of that. Still a good time, and I still love that man to death. If he was like, hey, you know what? I really dig your podcast. I'd be like, hey, Jack, I fucking love you, man. You're my hero. I'm only doing this because of School of Rock. Thanks, man. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Zombie apocalypse. Yeah,
But
the thing is,
that.
we have all this content about how people would do it. Truly, I think like we've got enough weirdos in like Central America, and I mean like Central United States America.
Oh yeah,
that like are ready to just start shooting and maiming and obliterating all people.
Anything with the balls or slightly wiggling.
Like, if you don't live on a coastal city, you're immediately getting swarmed. You know what? Have you seen Nocturnal Animals?
No.
So Nocturnal Animals, great movie, by the way. Super horrifying. One of the most unsettling watches in the history of ever. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal, which is why I initially went into it, but then there was Aaron Taylor Johnson, which is why I stayed. It's super difficult. Like, the whole premise is dude's family, like they're driving out in the middle of nowhere. They get like a flat tire and some hillbillies, Aaron Taylor Johnson and company, pull up on them and then just take the kids.
Oh God!
We'll take the kid and the wife, right? And it's like the whole movie is like Jake Gyllenhaal trying to find them and save them and get revenge kind of deal. Like a local police officer like helps him out a bunch. It's crazy. That's what would happen. The moment you have any lack of movement, if you can't clear Alabama with your truck at like 95 miles an hour without stopping, you're going to get got up on by a couple of dudes who wish they were in Mad Max, and they're going to take your shit and they're going to eat you. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
That's what they
No, I don't want
do
that.
now. They want to do that now, but
No,
there's cell phones and there's 5G, and so they can't do it because the government's going to find them. But if the government's non-electric, if there's no electricity, it's over. You know, they're going to go absolutely bananas on you. So that's what the world will actually be like. I don't think there's any decent folks who are like, no, let's just coexist when that happens. I don't think it happens.
Yeah, no, I'm never. I would be trapped. I would get in Alabama, and then it'd be like, we need someone like you.
Pretty.
I'm like, what does that mean? Then I wake up in a basement.
You.
I
Change to a
like the way
radiator.
you talk, boy. You seem real pretty. There's water over here. Let's
My
Put it down,
pickaxe.
put it
I gotta
down,
go
put
make
it
a new one.
Oh, I did it. I put sand down, guys. Go
What
me.
if when I said I gotta make a new one, I just left the game and never came back? Left the server we're in. Sent the
Tizzi likes
footage.
to you like
Dropped
to
off years for a
daydream
year.
of disappearing. I just cut in content
I
from like
do.
episode 3, and you were like, you did the bottle cracking joke. You're like, what if I just died and never came back?
What if I just died? What if I didn't exist?
My man's
Anyone?
just constantly being like, what if I wasn't here? What if I
I
wasn't
live
here?
in Florida. I wish I wasn't. What if I died?
Would you guys mind if I
What if
disappeared?
a hurricane finally got me? Finally. It's like Mr. Manhattan from The Watchmen, who just finally was like, finally, someone takes me out.
I can die in peace.
I think that's the guy's name.
I think you're right.
I'm not watching. Go ahead, Breed. You're good.
You said go ahead, breed?
Yeah, I'm
Go
talking
ahead,
to the
breed.
villagers.
Make love.
They started breeding and then they stopped and turned and looked at me. I was like,
call
no.
it
You're good. You're
breeding.
good.
Don't watch. Put a censor bar over
That's
that.
so breeding is crazy, dude. That's so kinked out, bro.
They're creating a child.
Yeah, don't call it that. They're not pandas.
No, that's what it's called.
No, that's what you're calling it. Call it something else.
No, that's
that's
what
weird.
it's called.
Yeah.
It's fuck you.
I'm a little uncomfortable. This is
And
a
you're
family
watching?
friendly stream. That's a kink that is like
What is that?
only allowed in certain circles, man.
Bryce, why do you just drop stuff next to the crafting table?
Because it's in my way and I have to craft and I have to make an item, put it into my inventory.
You could put it into a chest, or if you look in your inventory, there's a little trash icon. You could put it in there.
There is.
And
Holy
that's a mod that we have.
What does that do? How do I put it? How do I make
You
it?
keep shoveling stuff in there and it'll just disappear,
Yeah,
bro.
just put something else on top of it and it'll delete what was underneath it.
You're kidding.
No.
This whole time?
Yes.
This whole time? This whole time?
Why is there a
Stop
bunch of
talking
wood
about your
down here?
hole.
God, I love that joke.
Did you drop 25 like logs down here?
I use the bathroom like a normal person.
Oh my! That's what's on it. It's covered in shit.
Yeah, I just drop shit by the crafting table because it's in my way when I'm crafting. So
Wait, do I have permission to do that, or
No.
no,
can
you're an
I
adult.
build stuff? Oh,
I'm a Minecraft baby.
Make
dude.
babies!
okay. Grandma.
God, I didn't realize this was an adult stream like this, dog. This is crazy that we're breeding on camera.
What is this
on
rated?
YouTube?
I told you this is what I was going to be doing with the villagers.
Yeah, you gotta come
Wait,
up
you're
with
breeding
a better
the
word
villagers?
For it, all right, you're driving the kiddos.
Yeah.
Ew.
Actually, I don't want a single child to watch our podcast. I'm saying that right now. If you are
If you're a child, get out!
Get out of
you're
here right
9
now.
go
Subscribe
on,
to our Patreon.
Get out of here. Get out of here right now.
Give us some money, but don't watch our shit, please. Please. Thank you. Your dad won't even notice the $5. He won't even notice the $5. I'm just gonna.
You know what they also wouldn't notice? Two sets of $5 for 2 different credit cards. Be ashamed
God
if you
dang
signed
it.
up twice.
Stop walking in here. Get out. There's nothing of interest for you here. Get out of the why are both of you in here?
They have squatters' rights, bro. You can't just kick them out like that. You got to give them 30
Yeah,
days
what do you
notice.
do? Holy cow, bro! You can't just.
Oh my god, are you a slumlord?
This guy's a pig, bro. He's a cop. I knew
Wow.
it. He's a cop. Oh my
The police
god!
coming straight from the
Come grab the
underground.
bread.
I can't finish that song.
Come grab the bread. Get out here. Get out of there and grab the bread, you idiots.
Oh, guys, you know something that's been really pissing me off lately? There's this trend in comments online that I've been noticing. It feels like a bot is saying these things. I find it hard to believe a real person thinks this and then goes, let me type this out. And I see it all the time, which really makes me think it's probably like bot behavior. But let's just assume it's a real person. I watched a video. Tizzi, do you do any like weightlifting? I know you do like sport, but do you
not
do weightlifting?
yet. I plan on doing it, but I did in the past.
I mean, so you've done I've done like barbell back squats, like just put the barbell back and then just hit reps. If I told you I could do 235 pounds, what would you think?
Damn, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, right. That's a lot of weight.
That's really good.
So now I watch a video. That's like you don't do weightlifting, and you know, like, holy cow, that's a pretty.
Yeah, that's like not easy.
It's not top 1% of the world, but it's like top 4 or 5%, right? That's
Easily,
people can't do that. Tell me why I watched a video of a guy who did a 235-pound Bulgarian split squat. Oh. So he took the weight that I would like comfortably throw on the bar and like swing it around. He then put one leg up behind him. Put it against, like he put one leg on like behind him into a split squat stance. Put it onto the freaking, put it onto the chair like bench behind him, and then started doing reps with one leg, specifically targeting his glute. Freak, right? It's like, whoa,
that's crazy. What the hell?
Freak. The comment that was like at the top went, people don't know how difficult this is. Sir, I'm literally watching a dude he's putting a fucking mini Cooper on his back, getting on one leg and putting reps on. You could see that the man's leg is visibly gigantic and has like 16,000 striations going through his quadricep. And some dude goes, people just aren't seeing how difficult this is. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean?
A bird knows how difficult this is. There are birds outside the window going, there's no way he's really doing that, right? Like, everyone with eyes and like, dude, the text-to-speech for somebody without eyes is going, a man is lifting 235 pounds with a single leg. And that guy goes, holy shit, that's a lot of fucking leg. You know what I mean? Like, literally blind people are tracking that this is a difficult thing to do. People keep doing this. It's things that are visibly difficult. A dude does like a planche push-up where you like your legs are off the ground and he's got like two fingies holding them up real Bruce Lee style. People are like, people don't know how hard this is. Dude, people know how hard push-ups are. They know how hard the gravity-defying stunt is.
Sit-ups make me hate myself. What do you mean I don't know?
It's like this guy goes to Cirque du Soleil and watches people do like trapeze shit like 70 feet in the air and goes, you guys don't even process how. We all know. We all bought the fucking tickets, bro.
You don't know how hard this is.
Get out of here.
You guys aren't even watching this. What's going on?
It blows me away. And honestly, it shouldn't be pissing me off, but it is. And that's the segment.
Good segment. And that's the end of the segment. Play the stinger.
Sorry, John Cena came into my head as all I had.
That is his name.
Oh, question.
Answer.
No.
If you had a PA system to the world, what would you say in it?
Penis. It would start really quiet. It would be the penis game. It would be like, penis. Like, so like no one knows. Like,
everyone,
what the hell
you
was
think
that?
somebody near you said it?
Did you just hear something?
It's like,
what was that?
Did you say penis?
And like a year later,
whoa.
Like it'll be on the news. People were like, a random penis was heard worldwide, and we're not sure who it was. We're tracking down the culprit, and then penis. It's like, what the heck? It's 1 in the morning.
I think the third one should be just immediately as loud as you can.
It's like ear-shattering, deafening noise.
It's like world militaries are preparing for like, trying to find the source of this thing, and every little bit of technology is being spent trying to find the person who can communicate to the minds of the entire world, and then suddenly, in the middle of their research,
Like, oh my god.
Actually,
I like that it starts with that noise as well.
Yes.
That's not the speaker. It's not anything. It's just Tizzy
ramping up to the
making that
penis.
noise.
Just like blood curdling, like a zombies in your house. Like you are panicked. It's gonna die, and you're fighting for your life. It just as loud as possible. And I would do that every year randomly.
You know what's funny about that?
Amazing.
You could end up 2 years in a row. You might actually get one like December 31st and then January 1st.
Like a minute later. Exactly.
Yeah, and then people have a whole like full year uninterrupted now. Like, oh crap. What would you do with your PA system, Duff?
Good question.
God, there are so many monsters around our freaking house, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to light up this villager area so they don't go there. What would I do? I'd probably just blast some sheepwave music, but not for too long. I would play a few songs,
Buy my
let people
merch.
get into it, but then and then at the end just be like, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin.
I was about to say, that's my backup strat if penis isn't allowed. Just scream, buy Bitcoin now. Do it. Buy it.
It's very much a bit I've gotten from you.
Dude, I would absolutely try and like manipulate markets. Like that's all I would do. I would just be like, I would like find a random YouTuber. Yeah, no, seriously.
Sell quick. It's coming. You should sell.
It would just be. I mean, you can.
But you have to get it right. You have to get it right a few times. You have to be like spot on, so that way people come to like respect it and like listen to it.
Yeah.
And then there's got to be one time that you're gonna go sell now, sell right now. It's time. Oh my god.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, dude, there's a peeper.
Buy everything.
Creeper
Liquidate your
over here.
assets. Who said that?
You know what it is? I would just start like I would.
I heard a creeper.
Yeah, I blew him up. I either want to manipulate markets or I want to like I want to make like a cult of people who like just try to predict the next thing.
That you
You know
say?
what I mean? Like, yeah.
What's it gonna be this time?
Yeah.
And then sometimes just do the penis game.
Yeah. They'd be like, no, okay.
Keep them on their toes.
This is self-evident. You know, we all should be consuming penis. Am I right, fellas? Like, you know, I want them to interpret things incorrectly.
And then one year you
Give
say
your
something
prophecies
every
and then-
day, like it's on repeat.
Yeah.
Penis.
Oh,
So like, all
I think
day, one day.
the biggest mindfuck might even be saying the exact same thing at the exact same time, except for every like 15th. So it'd be like every day at like 3:01:06 or whatever. You know, it's like, or like, you know, I'll do it better. I'll do like at 3:43 p.m. I will go Master Chief, and then like that'll happen for 15 days in a row, and then the last one will just be like Mario.
It's like, what the hell is this?
He broke the pattern. He broke the pattern. And then like,
Pattern.
What does it mean? What does it mean? Sell now.
Sell. Sell everything.
there's gonna be YouTube videos of like the YouTube videos like, here's how to predict the next thing that the voice in the sky will say. Like,
Here's the next thing the God box is gonna say.
It's like, what do you mean?
people are gonna make
God
like
box.
drug rings and gambling circuits off of like the odds of whatever the voice in the sky will say next. You know what I mean? Like, and then what I can
Bro,
do.
what do you
is,
think the voice is gonna say?
honestly,
He might
that'd
say
be like,
penis again.
oh, there's an Enderman in the fucking bucket again.
Don't worry, I got him.
You guys,
Is this where you like try to kill him again?
No, I'm gonna start digging.
All right.
Top 10 quotes from the voice in the sky. Number 8,
5.
penis.
Penis.
Everything that the voice in the sky has said over the last 12 years. Number 11 most common, Master Chief. Number 7, Burger King foot
Penis.
lettuce.
And the rest of them are just penis.
Okay, the fucking Enderman is whispering in my ear for like the last 15 seconds straight. It's freaking me the fuck out, dude.
It's fine.
God damn it. Is he dead? Did you
Yes.
kill him?
I did.
Jesus Christ. We need torches down here. This shit is driving me nuts.
Not as much as penis. Is it the 15th already?
Not as nuts as the monkey.
Master Chief.
Oh boy, here we go. Do you have an update on Journey to the West?
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I haven't read it in a couple of days, but I read mad chapters before we started, so I've got some stuff I can try to share. What did I tell you guys last time? I told you about how the Buddha told him if he could jump out of his hand, he'd give him powers. He didn't jump out of his hand, pissed in his hand, and then he was like, "You piss monkey."
Wait, what? What?
I told you guys about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
He did this, so he had a.
I don't remember that.
He has an item called the somersault cloud that, like, when he does a somersault, he will then travel like hundreds of thousands of miles. And after he wrecked the party in heaven by eating their peaches of immortality and drinking their pills of immortality, and then drinking all their beer and getting shit faced,
Bill's here.
they were like, "Fuck this monkey! He's ruining the whole vibe, right?" And so a Buddha showed up.
Yo, the vibes are way off.
on all the gods, to be honest.
To be honest.
I like caught myself realizing I could have said the full thing. No, I told you guys about this. He was God damn it. He wrecks the party and the Buddha goes, "Hey yo, that's not chill. But if you can jump out of my palm, then I will give you all the powers you want because you want to be a god. You want to be immortal." And he goes, "Okay, I'll take that bet." So he gets on the somersault cloud. He travels hella far. And then he gets to the end, and there are 5 fleshy pillars in front of him. He writes, "Sun Wukong was here." And then pees on the thingy. Oh,
that's right. I'm starting to remember it now. Yeah.
He pees on the thingy to mark his territory. And to prove that he didn't leave his hand when he comes back, the Buddha's like, "Look, here's what you wrote. And your piss is on my hand, you piss monkey."
Yep.
Which I gotta be honest, man, in Black Myth Wukong and in this book, it feels like monkey is such a slur. They really lay it on thick with that, and it makes me uncomfortable at times. But I have to remember he's an actual monkey, and they probably were being racist. I'm not gonna lie, but we're just gonna pretend they weren't, and they were talking about a literal monkey. Anyway, I told you guys about that. I told you guys about Moses. Oh, there was a fun little thing that happened with the Moses analog, right? So Moses, his little pinky toe-less body floats down the river, and some dude finds him, an abbot of a temple, so to speak. And the book says he was found by the abbot, and then the abbot gave him, and I'm gonna say this exactly as it is, guys, so stay with me.
Oh boy.
Gave him a milk name.
What?
A milk name. A milk name. And this is where I started to really think,
What?
I may have a god-awful translation of this book.
What if none of this has been happening? You just got pranked hard.
Yeah, dude. I'm reading the Journey to the Weeest, bro. This shit is back.
Journey to the Weeest? Patrick Star wrote this? What the hell?
Yeah, it says West Patrick. Oh, fucking.
I thought it was Patrick Stewart that wrote it.
I was just
completely wrong.
I truly was just like, dog.
Dog.
What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? The major plot points up to this point have just been not involving Sun Wukong. I just got to the part where Guan Yin, who's a really popular feels like a weird thing to say, right? If I was like
popular,
you want to be popular.
Like if I said Jesus is really popular in the Christian community, it'd be like, no shit, Sherlock, right?
Yeah. Duh.
And so to say that in this context, like Guan Yin is a deity, right? And so, but it's like a well-known one in the religion that has multiple deities, kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
So Guan Yin is about to go on a super journey to return the scriptures. It's basically what it is, right? Like Guan Yin is going to send a wise follower of Buddhism and a couple of people, Sun Wukong included, to go fetch the scriptures that are all around the world, basically, and set precedent and gain merit and reach enlightenment, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she's about to do that, but before we've committed to that, they gave me a bunch of context into like the path she's gonna take, and that's what. And then we pivoted away, and we found out about The longs, Duff, you know the longs.
Yep.
Spelled with 2
Longs, not
O's.
dragons, but the dragons.
Yes, the dragons. So a long is a dragon, Tizzy. And if you played Black Myth Wukong, you'd fucking know that.
I
Sorry.
refuse. I don't know.
I'm just really upset for no reason.
I'm pissed.
I just decided in this moment, you know what? I'm going to be mad at Tizzy for not having played the game. I haven't told him to play.
I'm sorry.
So the longs are dragons. And the dragons, the thing that's really interesting about this is because I don't know jack diddly squat about like the Chinese pantheon and the culture that brought it. It's really fun to learn things like. So I haven't vetted this as like I haven't looked at a map of China, but what I understand is that maps of China feature rivers obviously on them, right? That are like super winding and like narrow and whatnot. And because a lot of mythology is born from like a bit of information given to a primitive society, right? Same way with the Greeks. Like dragons in Chinese mythology, they're those thin ones with whiskers and they like swirl through the air.
Like
they're based off
looking.
of. Honestly, I usually hate them. There's only been a couple of instances that I do rock with them. Like WoW has really good ones. World of Warcraft, that is, for all you virgins.
Wow. What? What'd you say? What did you say I am?
Virgin. Virgin. You should play WoW. JK, don't give Blizzard
Subscribe to WoW. I heard that throughout the entire world.
The whole world.
I suddenly feel like I need to subscribe to WoW.
God, you know how much cooler.
Watch Bucket We Fall. It's like what the fuck?
If the world decided to play World of Warcraft, it would immediately become a Nazi cesspit, and it would just suck.
Oh God, we don't.
It
need
already
that.
almost is that, bro. And I just feel like it would become the 4chan that everyone is on, and I hate that idea so much. So don't play WoW, please. Just whoever's
away
left,
from
you
it.
can play. All the new people go away. The shareholders love that I just said that.
Get out.
So they're going on their trip. Oh shit! Where did I leave off in that? They're doing a scripture. Oh no, dragons.
Yeah, dragons
are
bitchy
based off of. They're based off of like the maps of rivers. Like a river map, when like kind of zoomed out, is like kind of winding and narrow. Like the idea of the breakdown of those is the rivers, and that's why there are long princes and like people. They're named after the great waters, the big rivers that flow out of China, in and out of China. I'm coming.
I'm on my way.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep
late.
right next to you.
That's me.
I made it suck my.
Toes.
Anyway,
Go on.
hey guys, a dog. It's a dog. Look at this fucker.
Do we have bones?
Look at this fucker. He barked at me. You know what? I'm gonna kill him.
Hey, dog.
Hey, speaking of killed, what happened to my iron golem, my snow golem?
Oh,
Oh
actually,
no, he might have gotten
I
killed.
think he fully got ganked by somebody.
Who ganked him?
It wasn't me.
Not me.
Loki, like, go back to the footage. It wasn't me.
I was gonna name him. Oh my God! You almost got me killed.
What do you mean?
You literally like almost shoved me off the. Oh, little rascal!
I just realized you guys have reached the dark slate.
Dude, deep slate. Or dark.
Oh,
what
dude,
is
there's
it?
a fucking spider
Pizza.
and a skeleton. We gotta get torches in this goddamn bucket.
That would be
It's not going to be enough because we have to place them everywhere, and by then we're already digging out a layer. So
Well, we just
where's this guy going?
You put him on a layer
Sir?
every like 3 layers.
Look
Me?
at the
I'm
spider
going
up
to
in this
get
corner.
torches. What the heck? I can't see him.
Where's he going?
he's
can't see
ascending.
him.
He's still going.
The heck?
And he's stuck.
Can
where
I
he lives now.
craft
Man,
torches in the crafting table?
Yeah, you could do them in your inventory as well, since they only take
Ooh, a redstone torch.
2 slots. That's not going to give you much light.
I know. I'm not going to cook it. I just was saying, ooh.
You're not going to cook
I'm
it?
predicting that we're going to finish this bucket in no time.
I think we
What do you predict the voice in the sky is going to say next?
Dude.
Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's.
That was low on the list. I'll be
Protest
honest. I was not
Walmart.
expecting that.
It's like, what?
Walmart.
Bankrupt them.
Bankrupt your parents.
Steal the boomers'
Buy
money.
Bitcoin.
No, you don't understand. It's buy Bitcoin.
It's like oversaturated, distorted audio.
Yeah, so the dragons are based off of
Stop
rivers, and
dropping
that's
shit.
pretty freaking dope, actually. As
Yeah, it
a
is
fun
cool.
Little tidbit. And
spider's
where I
going into
left
our
off
house.
was the dragon. So this, again, we're in the pivot.
idiots.
Moses is
Supposes?
born. His dad hates him. His mom sends him off so he doesn't kill him. He grows up. He becomes an important abbot of like a local temple and quite a worthy. He does Moses stuff, right? He becomes like a favorite
Yeah.
of God kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
We skip ahead to his life. He basically like runs a whole plot with his mom. He finds out his mom is alive, and then he wanted to go find his real mom.
I thought you said
And,
his mom is a lie. I was like, what?
his mom was alive.
His mom's a lie, dude.
And she was like, "Oh my
Don't
god,
believe it.
I'm so glad you're alive. Can I see your pinky toe to prove it?" And he's like, "Oh my god, you really are my son. I ate that earlier."
Ugh.
Yeah,
Mom,
she
don't
did.
just say that
so,
out loud.
You know, my mom's a freak, but at least I know her now, right?
Silver linings, am I right?
They do a whole thing to try and save mom from the crazy evil man that she's been, hitched to the whole time. They do a big
wizard.
plot. Then we pivot to the Long King, or like a dragon king, basically, off in the west. We learn
long
about
boy.
a guy who is in Black Myth Wukong. So there's a guy called Yuan Shoucheng, and I'm definitely not saying it correctly because I don't know the phonetics, but he's a storyteller, or more like a soothsayer, and like he's supposed to be the greatest ever, to the point where even the gods will like answer to him, kind of deal.
Yeah.
That Yuan Shoucheng guy gets beef with the Dragon King because the Dragon King's being kind of stupid.
They went and
about
got
it.
beef.
Honestly,
From Arby's?
$5 gift card.
They have the meats.
I fell.
the
Frick, I fell. That was scary. I thought I was gonna die.
Sorry. I did all that.
They have beef, and basically the Dragon King's like, I'm gonna prove that you're a fraud, right? And he goes, okay, bet. Well, here's my prediction
Okay,
for
bet.
exactly how much water is gonna rain during the next rain. And the guy's like, well, I control the rain, so I'm physically gonna make him lose. This guy's a fucking idiot, right?
What a dumbass.
And then, I mean, seriously, he's like, this guy's so dumb. And then that Dragon King gets a letter from heaven that says, you better make exactly that much rain drop, or you will have heaven to pay, right? And he goes, one of his advisors or somebody in the fucking temple goes like, don't even trip, dog. How do they even know? You know? And then he opts to not do it to prove him wrong. He puts it off by like 1 degree or whatever. And the decree had come from the Jade Emperor. And the Jade Emperor is the boss of everybody. I don't know why. He's even the boss of like Buddha sometimes. It's weird. Gracias.
Donata.
I love
Food, Tizzy?
bread.
Oh, bread!
God, I
Bread
love
makes
doing,
you fat?
I love doing references that people don't understand, like and expecting people to get it. Like that's a quote from Oprah. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm quoting
It's
Oprah.
the
love
Weight
bread.
Watchers thing, right?
Yeah, it's a Weight Watchers
Yeah,
commercial,
yeah.
and she just goes, "I love bread," and it was like, okay, Oprah, you're so
lady.
relatable. You and your $1 billion bread, we get along so well. Like
I love bread, and she like starts naming stuff that like she thinks normal people would like. I
artisanal,
love bread
Puerto Rican.
and
I love getting it
taxes.
delivered, right? I love when my
And
bread comes to
taxes.
me from a small Puerto Rican boy who's run across the face of the continental United States to get it
just
to me.
like everybody else,
That's
right? I'm normal. I'm not a demon in
I mean, I'm not going to
flesh
go to
suit.
Walmart and eat their bread. It's disgusting and poor.
She pronounced it wrong. Whale Mart. She's never been in Walmart.
Another one of my favorite references that no one will get that is a reference is just going, eventually,
Oh, yep.
Wait, where's that from?
in The Incredibles.
Oh,
Yeah.
They go, what about Bon Voyage? We'll get him eventually, and drives off.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, Tizzy, you knew that. You love that.
I love the
Incredibles.
I love
I love that that's supposed to be
Sally or whatever it's
ironic,
called.
but we totally love The Incredibles. Like, we're not ironically saying that.
Oh yeah, Incredibles, bro.
It's because I get it wrong. I'm not supposed to be the one saying
Oh,
this.
yeah, you get things wrong. That's right. That's your thing.
Yeah, that's my character.
That's my bit.
My brand.
So
My bride.
the guy decides not to make the
look what
rain
your special
fall,
eyes.
right? He says, I'm gonna make that storyteller wrong. I'm gonna make that stupid guy wrong. And then the Jade Emperor goes, you obeyed a direct decree. Fucking die. And like sentences him to
And then
death.
he died.
Well, so he tries to avoid it. And
Died
this is
right
where,
there.
again, this thing can just go on for eternity, doing anything but talking about the damn Monkey King.
The hot ass Monkey King.
The thick
Nice gluteus
thighed,
maximus.
the juicy calfed Monkey King. They'll talk about
Yeah,
anything
bite
but
at
that. This guy is like, oh shit, my head's on the chopping block, and I'm gonna get killed and executed for it. He goes and like tries to talk to. I think he talks to the Jade Emperor or somebody near the Jade Emperor listens to, and he's like, "Hey man, don't worry about it. I'm gonna convince him not to kill you. Like, no big deal. You'll be all right." And he goes, "Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna die."
thought I was
That
screwed.
night, he goes and he's like, "Oh, I know the executioner. I know the guy who does the beheading. And if I can just." On the day that he's supposed to be executed, if I can just keep him preoccupied, then he won't do the killing. The day will pass, and the Jade Emperor will just forget about it. And so that guy goes, and he's
about
like, "Yo, Mr. Executioner, what
With executioner.
fuck's going on? Yeah, we haven't had a
What
bottle
Bryce
of
you got here?"
Prosecco in like 16 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Let's shoot some back." So they get shit faced, and they're hanging out. And then they're doing it on the eve of that, and he's like, "Oh, if he's drunk, he won't be able to go." The executioner then proceeds to have a dream of executing the Dragon King at the order of the Jade Emperor. And when he wakes up, the Jade Emperor's like, "Hey, dog, thanks for seeing the execution through." And he's like, "What? All I had was a dream." And he was like, "Yeah, well, his head is on my doorstep, so thanks for doing your job." And he's like, "That's weird." And then that guy is like, "Oh
That's
shit,
weird.
I totally thought you killed him in your sleep." And he's like, "Yeah, I had this weird dream, and I went off and beheaded some
know,
random
man.
dragon." And he's like,
a
"Oh
treehouse?
fuck."
Rainforest
And that's
Cafe.
where I think that's where I caught up to is like we accidentally killed the Dragon King, and all of his sons fled, and that's where
Oops.
in Black Myth Wukong, Duff, all the long bosses you're fighting are those guys running away because they believe they are going to be punished for their father's disobedience as well.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, could I ask a favor from each of you?
Yeah.
One by one. Could I get you guys to just individually stand in front of me so I could get a shot of you?
Oh my gosh.
I'm using it for the new intro sequence.
Is this B-roll?
Not quite. This
My name is
gonna be for
Bryce.
My name is not Bryce.
Why'd you call me
Bryce
B-roll?
and not Bryce, going on an adventure.
Okay, I'm just getting a few different angles. Okay, and now it's your turn. No, come back here. Come back here.
Sit, stay. Good boy.
Wait. Actually, maybe we should have you take off your helmets. That way we get. The
I'm wearing a
faces
helmet.
fully. Yes.
How do I put this back in my inventory without losing everything?
Oh, this looks like
You're
a
just gonna
penis.
have
I
to
should
delete
probably put this away.
Hold on. What can I delete? What can I delete?
Penis.
Okay.
Penis.
Okay. One at a time. So, Tizzy, you first. Come up. Come here.
I want a diamond
Bryce, could you back up a
pickaxe.
bit?
I want a diamond
You-
pickaxe.
Tizzy, back up just a little bit.
Why
just a
does
little
he
bit.
have a diamond pickaxe?
Because I found it.
Move over here so your arm's out of the wall.
Found it. No, you didn't.
Okay. You're just gonna keep moving your
Oh,
head like
sorry.
that. Ow! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay,
now your turn.
Jerk. What am I doing?
I guess move your head around a little bit because that's what.
Like a face ID? Like a face ID scan?
Well, he was doing like he was talking.
But
But I also like the idea of you you look away and then you slowly turn to me.
Make this creepy.
Perfect. Okay. You guys will find out what I'm using that for in a bit.
I'm so excited.
We gotta go night night.
Should we
yeah,
sleep
and then we
call
gotta
this
end
an
the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made some really good progress.
Guys, this bucket's taking forever.
Should we enlist some help next episode?
I thought you were going to talk about listening.
Yes, I was gonna join in. The villager trading center is starting to come together. We've got Silk Touch, which doesn't help us too much right now, but might be useful. So I saved it.
I thought you were going to
say.
But
I'll get another villager soon, and we'll see what they do. When
you said enlist, I thought you were going to say that we should like enlist in the army, like just give up and join the military.
Guys, let's cut our losses and join the military.
And I was like, who do you think I am, Cadet Kelly?
Big shout out to Hillary Duff.
Yeah. I had to throw it back, and I don't mean ass cheeks.
And that's going to do it for another episode of Bucket We Fall. Thanks for listening. I don't know why you do when that's the kind of content you get, but thanks for doing it anyway. There's not a website. We got to stop this bit. Join us next week when we do some more digging. We talk about another 50 Shades of Fake challenge game, and Tizzy's going to win it again.
I don't want to win. This is 4-1. This sucks.
Tizzy's winning.
Tizzy's
winning.
749 kilos. The master. Anyway.
Make sure to follow us on Patreon. We've got a free tier, and then we also got a paid tier. If you're feeling generous,
do it.
We will be having content there for subscribers soon. But for now, it's if you're feeling generous and you like us, I don't know. Maybe we have content by this point.
We might have some by this point.
We're on episode 11, and episode 2 just came out. That's how far ahead we are.
If you want more content. If you want more content, join that Patreon. If you
do it right now.
Join it.
Do it or we delete the channel.
And eventually we will make more. That's the plan.
Do it or we delete Markiplier.
Yeah. You'll be.
Anyway, love you. Kisses. Bye.
Goodbye.